we are now live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. I'm going to log into Kumu USA right now.
All right.
So you guys can log in now.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot my thingy bobber. I'll be right back. I forgot my
Okay.
my tripod thing.
Let me turn that down, the volume on that. Let me log in on this one. Too many devices. Oh, Sammy's streaming. She's so cute.
Oh. Hello, Milky. Hello, Gio. What up? Oh
Hi,
man, I'm blind. I need my
everyone.
glasses. Hi, Lena. Hello, Benji. Thanks for joining us. We're about to get started in a few minutes.
Where's the hashtags?
Hello, Michael Jackson.
What? Michael Jackson's in the stream?
Yes.
What?
Danny V, what up?
Weird. It didn't save my.
Ooh, are those the cheddar?
Oh, hold on.
It didn't save
Sorry.
Hello, Flores. 1985. Jun, hello.
The way you said it,
What,
Jun.
I know that's how your family says your name, Jun. Mel, what up?
That's like, and that's like my Lola, my dad's side. She never when we were younger, she didn't remember my little brother's name, Marco, and so she wrote like on the Christmas present to June. They call my dad June because he's junior.
Of course.
And then she didn't remember my name, so she just put to June's daughter, and it was a fruitcake. I was like 7. Like, what am I was like, why would I want a nasty ass fruitcake?
Don't you love our people? There was a year when my aunt, like my cousin has 5 girls, okay? They're all different ages. They're like 2 years apart.
Oh, wow.
She gave them a 7-pack of like size 6 girls' panties. I was like, Auntie, like, come on. What's the older one gonna wear? Like, that's messed up. I'm like, we could put a little bit more thought into this. You got all year to prepare for this day.
Oh my gosh.
Were they so N?
Unfortunately,
no. That would have been better, though.
If it was so N, she'd get more. She'd get more pairs.
It would have fit more people. Different sizes, you know.
Yeah, because like, how many pairs come in a box? There's hella.
Like
right? There's like 20 at least.
Yeah, see, that would have been worth a while. But no, that's not what she did. Oh, you know what? Cheese chips that are shaped like a heart, that's where it's at. Right? Because that's the cheddar bag. I'm so fat. I'm like, I know what bag that is. Yep. So good. Like, so good. I picked up Jaden from school, and he had a big old bag of those, and I was like, why do you have that? And then he opened it and just passed them to me, and I was like, yeah, thank you. Yes, I want some. I hope your hands are clean when you ate out of this bag.
Shout out to Jay Jericho for hooking it up.
Yay.
I got hella snacks from Costco because I need to watch my sugar, so I had to get stuff with like not too much sugar in them.
Yep. It's okay. It's not a bad world to be in. The sugar-free lifestyle, low sugar.
I guess.
Welcome to my world.
It's just harder to adjust. It just makes it a little bit more difficult to adjust.
I know.
I can't just eat whatever I want
for you.
Whenever I see it.
It's better for you.
True.
I guess.
That's going to be your mantra. No, I'm just kidding. No, not that one.
Nah.
But, you know, it's okay.
Let's see.
So you don't have a diabetes, Anak.
Oh, the diabetes.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have gestational diabetes.
Yep.
So I have to watch my blood sugar now.
You don't trust me, you don't want it after.
I'm like,
because once you have that, it leads to other problems too. Yep. Exhibit A. Hi, everybody. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe I'm not, but you know what I'm saying.
Why is this not working? Okay. It is on.
Are we live?
Hello, Margaret.
Oh, this is going to bother me. Yeah, we're all live. We're on Kubo USA. I'm live on mine. Whoa.
What up, y'all?
1, 2. Okay. Why is it telling me to turn it on? It is on. Maybe I'll turn it off and then turn it on? Weird. Oh, yeah, I guess that's all I had to do. Okay, so I'm going to turn on the AC for the Kuma USA account. Dang, that McDonald's pop-up ad on Kumu. I hella want one.
Is it the one with ice cream?
Yeah. Oh, is that the one you posted, Joe? That made me sad.
I was like, I want that.
You know what I'm really excited for? I know we just talked about eating healthy, but they're going to build a Jollibee in Elk Grove, and I need them to hurry up.
What?
It's right by our house, which is scary.
Oh, that's amazing.
Right
but I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. I don't have to go that far for a peach mango pie anymore, and it is right there. So that's going to be my regular treat. Just saying. That's where it's going to be. That's where the party is going to be.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, let me show you the snacks I got. Oh my God.
I'm going to change the light. Oh, wait, no. That's the one that's not there.
Oh. Dang, they're hella heavy.
I see Parmesan, Chris.
What?
I see Parmesan, Chris.
Wait, what was that?
Parmesan,
I
Chris?
did.
Yeah.
I haven't had them yet.
And then
what else did I get? Oh yeah, I got my keto crackers.
Nice.
Nice.
And then I had to do this. I was like, you know what? I was like, there's hella carbs.
Yeah.
I was like, I hella want some.
Nice.
They were calling my name. I haven't had those in hella long.
been
But then
craving
I know they're not the
pizza.
same that you would get like at the Indian store.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
Hi, Em. Thanks for joining us.
Because the ones at the Indian store are hella good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I need to stop.
Or the ones that you can get at the temple.
Ew.
Oh. How was your guys' weekend? What did I do tomorrow? How was your guys' weekend?
It was very relaxing. Me and Jason, we picked up the dress in Milpitas, had lunch with his parents at home. Like, his mom was making food as we were leaving, and she was like broiling fish, like white fish. And then we went to the tailor, which is like a 5-minute drive away. It's like super close. And then she didn't even have me try on the dress. She's like, it should be fine, you know, because we didn't do any major alterations. We just did the straps and we just did the length.
Yeah.
Because everything else fit already. And so we're like, okay, cool. So I was expecting to be there for like 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes. I was in there 20 seconds. And so we went back to his house to eat. And then, but then it took like an hour to get into the city for the Hollow holidays thing at Cabo Gardens. Got there, we drank, we bought some gifts. And then we went to the Parole Festival. Then we went to get drinks. And then Sunday, we were supposed to like go out and do a bunch of things, but then like it was hella raining. And we didn't want to be out. So we didn't go to Fatima's event, unfortunately, because it was just like really raining. We did go out and get our pre-order of pierogi from Seattle. And so we ate that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And then I didn't go to the Pinaista get together either. I was like, I'm just fucking tired. And after that, we just actually before that, we're just watching football.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Football.
Very
good.
Yun lang.
Nice.
What about your weekend, Liana?
I didn't do nothing.
Yes.
Because I'm like, because I was like exposed to someone that was COVID positive. So like I ended up working from home like all week.
Oh, that's
And then
right.
like,
That's why you go to
yeah,
Dennis's thing.
yeah. So like my doctor said like I mean like I tested and it came out negative, but they were like, well, just wait till Saturday or Sunday, and like if you don't have any symptoms, then you're okay. So then so I pretty much just chilled at home. I did a lot of cleaning in my room, rearranging. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then but then like so I was supposed to come back to work Friday or Monday today, but then my boss hits me up on Friday, was like, hey, like since like because like our company just got bought out, and since the new company allows remote work, they were like, well, since you're going on maternity leave soon, like you might as well, you could just stay at home if you want to. I was like, yeah.
Heck yes.
I was like, perfect timing, because there's a big ass storm coming for next week. So yeah, so I get to work home permanently now.
Yes.
Good. Very good. Congratulations.
Which is what I wanted.
Cool. So, I have a shirt to drop off to you that I think will look cute on you.
I think it's safe now.
Well, I could just leave it at your door even if you weren't, but yeah,
that's true.
I could still see you.
Well, and I was trying to, because Candace wanted to drop something off, and I was like, well, I'm quarantining right now. And I was like, you could either drop it off or you could wait till I'm done quarantining. She was like, oh, I'll just wait till you're done because I want to see you. I was like, oh, okay.
She wants to rub your belly.
Oh.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, how's she doing? The last time I saw Candace was, I think I was with you at PND.
Oh yeah, the last one that we did.
Yeah, that's the last time I saw her.
When we had the little Kumarehood parade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just saw her a few weeks ago because she dropped off like a baby shower present. Because she was supposed to go to the baby shower, but she had a migraine, so she couldn't make it.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, she's doing good.
Good.
She's still a no girl also.
Good for her.
Okay, it's 8:16. Shall we start?
Oh boy. Let me see if
I can do
this. Let me pull up the questions.
Hi.
So let's see. Hi, Liebert. Hi, Hunter Jake. Aaron.
Hey, y'all.
I'm V. Jimmy. Kevin. How are you guys? Happy Monday or Tuesday if you're in the Philippines. Okay, so tonight we're going to be discussing about accountability, since next year we're going to be focusing on our goals, and we're going to be doing every monthly on a new stream. Mm-hmm. So we're just going to get started and prep for next year. What was that?
I have my journal, but I didn't bring it. Or Oh, it's okay. My planner, but I didn't bring it.
I think I need to connect. Is it okay? Like, okay, I don't know. So like you're frozen on my computer, but you're fine on Kumu USA.
Oh, that happened to me last week.
It's weird. Okay, it's just bugging out, I guess.
Yeah, you were frozen for me last week on the computer, but not on the iPad.
Dang.
So it was awkward because I kept looking at the iPad and not the computer.
Yeah, so I'm like looking at looking at 4 screens at once. So I'm like,
yeah.
All right, just as long as we're good on Kumu USA, it's all good. Okay, so the first question is, or wasn't really a question. It's choose a positive affirmation, motto, mantra, incantation of how you want to live your life.
Whoo! Heavy.
Do you guys have one?
Actually do. Yeah.
Go ahead, Joe.
I think how I want to live my life is not thinking so much of like I don't know, like there's the mantra I guess depends on like the situation, right?
Yeah.
for my own self, it's how I would like to continue, or like, actually, this is a very new concept for me. Putting myself first, right? And making sure that I'm good before I start spreading myself out too thin. But at the same time,
anything else while you're dead.
If I do find myself like in a position or a privilege where I could, bring up my sisters, right?
Mhm.
Then I would live out the mantra of, lift as you climb.
I can't hear
But
you down there,
but
bro.
again,
Yes.
it's like I would love to do that, knowing that my glass is full, and I'm not going to be pouring out of an empty glass. So just being cognizant of how I spend my energy and my time, and making sure that the people that I do spend my time with are, are equally as giving or equally
Yeah.
as cognizant as well. But yeah, that's what I'm all about now. Yeah.
That's good. What about you, Lonnie?
My motto for the year is I'm not throwing away my shot. I had to rephrase it because when I think of the song itself, it like pumps me up. And I'm in a place where I could finally land a job that I think I want and deserve. And now that I'm finally at the end of this tunnel with my current job, today I got news of how much my grant would be for school and how I could use it. So I'm super motivated right now because I also looked up the colleges that will match my scholarship. So I'm really, really trying hard to mentally prepare myself to go to school and like hustle because I'm going to go to school full time and work a full time job. So I've done it before. So
Oof.
this time I know. I know. See, I know.
You're right.
But you know me, I'm crazy like that, and I do like 500 things at a time. But
Girl.
this time, I'm gonna focus on school and work, and the things that matter. Yes, thank you.
Well, and then now we are older, we're a little bit more responsible,
Yeah,
and we do, I mean, obviously we still strive to accomplish our goals back then, but I mean, now that we're older, I think we're more dead
yeah,
set on accomplishing
yeah.
those.
Absolutely. I'm like more serious about finishing school, and I'm in a place where I know it's like this is my time. I have the means to do it, so this time
Mhm.
I won't quit. Yes.
What are, if you don't
Hi,
mind
Anna.
asking, what do you want to do, or what are you taking up in school?
I'm going to finish my plan was to finish my associates in ECE, but I want to go into social services because that's where I always end up, or I always end up in a field where I help people. So I may as well have the degree to back it up. Thank you.
Ouch. I'm gonna just hold up
Thank you.
signs like to,
I love it.
Yeah,
I love all of your
I
little
like that.
signs. Thank you. Yeah,
Yikes.
that's my plan.
This
I am not going to throw my shot away.
I like that.
Thank you. Thank you. I love you too. I love y'all
I
too.
love these cards. Oh my god.
We're gonna do this. We
For
got
sure.
this. We got this.
Oh, I love it.
Hmm.
Let's see. So mine, I don't know. I've mentioned this affirmation before. Like this is kind of like the one that just always stuck to me, and it's the Bahalana one, where it's just an affirmation to help to become stronger and just to um just basically to encourage and tell myself that I'm always ready to deal with shitty situations in my life or unexpected
Girl.
life
Mhm.
changes.
Mhm.
'Cause I
Mhm.
mean, last year was crazy. Like so many life changing things happen unexpectedly, and some of them were good, some of them were bad. So yeah, I think I'm
Absolutely.
going to continue on with that affirmation. I need to get what's her name that talks about that affirmation. I forgot what her name is, but she said she's down to talk about it. But
Oh,
yeah,
like that
pregnant brain.
co-host?
I can't think of her name right now. But okay, so with that, where'd my questions go? Okay, so what are the things that you are spending your time and energy on, and what would you like to spend more time and energy on? Let's see. I don't think I.
Do you mind if I start?
Go for it. I have to think.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I feel like the
Same.
last 6 months I've been glued to my laptop because I've been fixing my resume, applying for jobs, looking at schools, and like all of that all in one day. Like you can even ask Alex, like I just stay glued to a device. And I think that's why I got so excited today because I've been applying for everything, okay? And when I tell you everything, I even applied at Rayleigh's to be a like a e-cart person because I was like my contract's about to end for my job, so I was like I'm like desperate. But when I applied even for Rayleigh's, in the mindset I had at the time was like I'm gonna do this because I need to go on to school on Tuesday and Thursdays because that's the day I sign up for school. So I was like I don't even care where I'm working at this point. Like I mean I do obviously I care, but I was like I could even work there if I need to as long as I finish school. Like, but yeah, I've been attached to a device this whole time, and um, once once the new year begins, I want to be able to focus on school and like really finish that because I'm I've taken like 60 credits in the community college setting, and even if they're not within my degree, it's because I wanted to take the class. But now it's gonna matter somewhere, you know. So that's where I want my time to go, to education and health. Definitely health for sure. Um, I also feel like yes, I have these chronic diseases, but I'm still alive and my blood sugars are doing good and my heart function is good. So, you know, I'm okay. My cardiologist told me I'm in a good place to start new things. Yeah. Mhm.
Nice. I'm excited for all that.
Yes. Thanks. Yes.
That's so exciting because
Yeah.
and knowing that it's the end of the year and we do a lot of that reflection of like, oh, this is what you're taking inventory of like what you did
Yeah.
in the past and especially the last year and really thinking about how am I going to carry this over to the new year and what am I not going to take over into the new year, right? So when I saw this question, and when you're giving updates, Lonnie, I was just like, man, this is like such a pivotal point in a lot of our lives because majority of us are not in the same position as where we were this time last year. Like it's completely
Absolutely.
changed, right? So who knows
Liana.
Yeah.
in like another 365 days, right? Let's take note of like what we said tonight
Man.
and come back later and see if like we really
Yes.
like keep ourselves accountable and see if like we actually lived it out.
Yes.
But I'm totally with you, Leilani, because I too my last day of my day job is this Friday, and
I'm really excited for you.
thank you.
You need this.
It's terrifying because
this little break.
Oh gosh,
you need a break.
We do need a break, but at the same time, I don't know what to do with myself because I'm like I should be doing something. You know, like I kind of was in that mentality for a long time where like productivity was number one, and that kind of like equated to my value, which is kind of like Balikta thinking, right? So I'm actually not going to apply until the new year. I'm going to be like looking at things and seeing like what will pop up, but I'm not going to be doing any major like submitting until at least for another 2-3 weeks.
That's okay.
Yeah, right. And like I think if I just
yeah.
like take my time and looking at my resume and seeing what I could put, metrics to and seeing what I could put numbers to instead of like making it look like a really generic resume. I haven't looked at it for like in 3 years. So
That's
definitely
okay.
my experience has changed. That's what I will be spending most of my time on is just, oh, hi, Alexa. Just seeing like what I'm good at, what I could offer, what I could offer the world. I'm in the event space right now. I do virtual events for a living, and I realize that I'm okay with that in some sectors. Like, oh, thank you for the food panda, Alexa. I love doing interviews and things like that for topics that I love, like food, community, Kumarehood, right? But the virtual events I did for like tech and white guys just like totally drained me. So I think for the next year, just seeing what spaces I could insert myself in where I actually could bring my 100% true self instead of having to code switch and changing myself in order to fit in the structure that was laid out. And I don't want to do that anymore because it's inauthentic and it's tiring. So and and right, and like just seeing like what places that you apply to, Leilani, I was like, yes, queen, yes.
Yeah, that's the one I really want.
Yeah. You know, there's a GIF or a GIF of like, girl, she's like, yeah, that was me, girl. I was like,
I heck want this.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Hey, Astrologic.
Oh my God, hi.
Yeah.
Hi. What up?
So yeah, I'm hella gonna be broke for like the next, 2 months.
Welcome to my last 6 months, okay?
Girl,
I'm sorry. I've been doing this for so long. I can't.
I was like, I can't spend more time on DoorDash. Like, what am I spending time on? I'm like looking at how much time I spend on DoorDash, just like doom scrolling. Oh, I had that last week. Oh, I had that yesterday. Oh, I'm not in the mood. I spend like 30 minutes a day on fucking DoorDash.
Oh yeah.
Which is
dumb. Me too.
Right?
I did that on Amazon too, and I deleted Amazon, and that helped a lot.
Girl. So yeah.
You know somebody with an account. Ask Liana, she orders stuff for me. For Kumu events, and stuff, she'll get it for me.
Oh man, I need to delete so many things off my phone. But yeah, that's what I want to spend time on, is just like taking again inventory of what I want to offer into the world, and spend less time on my phone, because I spend a lot of time on my phone. Yeah,
I feel that. You got this.
We got this.
Joanne Bust. We do.
Yeah,
we do.
Sure.
We got this.
We do.
Yeah, because like, I mean, the first half of this year, I was unemployed. I could have applied, but I needed that break. The break was definitely much needed.
Did too.
I mean, just the job that I had before was just so stressful, and it was just so draining. And it definitely affected my mental health. And yeah, so like I mean, I went as far as I could, which was 6 months. So I mean, the job that I have now actually isn't too bad, especially now that I could work from home permanently, because that was basically one of my major stresses once I found out I was pregnant. But I mean, it's less money, but I'm definitely a lot happier than I was last year. So
that was crazy, like listening to your work experiences last year.
Whew.
Man.
Yeah, it was nuts. It was intense. And so like I just feel so much better. And I think, I feel like it did help me in a lot of ways, because I mean, I feel like I was a lot healthier, like the beginning of the year. I did lose a bunch of weight. And that's probably how I ended up getting pregnant.
It happened.
So, yeah, I think all that probably, well, and all the free time I had.
Sure.
So like,
and all that time working out, calories, like
calories. Good for you. If we learned anything from 2021, working out is the way to be.
Yeah, so that probably helped out a lot. But so I think so my obviously the things that I spend most of my time and energy on is my day job, Kumu,
Yes.
But yeah, I am on my phone a lot. So I think it's just mainly, I think it's just mainly those two that I actually do spend my time and energy on as of right now that I can think of. The ones that I do want to spend more time and energy on, obviously, for next year, I'll have a baby, so I definitely want to have some family time in there. And then I did take a little bit of a break when it came to like my passion projects. So that's definitely going to be an addition to the time and energy that I like to spend on. And also, I definitely want to add self-care into that. I mean, I did better this year than I did in prior years, but I still have a lot of work to do for self-care. So I think that's 5, right? There's my day job.
Did we have to do 5?
No, you didn't have to.
Count how many. Okay.
Yeah, I was just counting how many I had. So I had my day job, I guess Kumu, and just my electronic devices, passion projects, family, and self-care. So those are the 5 things that I do want to focus on next year.
Got it. Those are all the.
Luckily, there's a replay for this because I am not writing any of this down because I'm just kind of. I didn't have time to prepare, so I'm just gonna have to rewatch this and see what I said.
Yes. We can watch it and then type out what we said and then check on each other.
Yeah, that's my plan.
Yes. Okay. One of us will do it. I know we will.
Yeah. I usually like to watch the replays like the day after while I work.
Okay.
While it's still fresh. So yeah, I'll probably take notes tomorrow. Okay, and then it says, what are your goals for next year? That doesn't make any sense. Where do they fit in the categories where you spent your time and energy in or on? Who wants to go first?
I know for sure school and health is definitely going to be up there. So I'm trying to mentally prepare myself to have time to do homework and to exercise because I know I'm going to need a break anyway from homework. So I'm going to have to get up and be active. So for sure, at least going for a walk and getting my squats in and like doing stuff at home because I have the stuff to work out at home. I'm just lazy. So I don't. But it's like I have no excuse not to. So that's where that all fits in. It lines up perfectly with what I'm trying to do. So and if I get the job that I'm hoping that I get, I'll still be able to help the community because that's always something that I want to do and that I have a passion for. So that kind of all lines up together if everything happens in my favor. Yes. Yeah.
And it will.
Because like what Joe said, I don't want to work for a specific person anymore. And like, it's like I want to work with people that understand me and who I am and what I stand for. So hopefully it all goes together. Thank you. Yep. I will get that. Well, I'll get one of those jobs because I didn't even tell you guys how this happened. I was volunteering at the shop that I volunteer for, and Nilda walked in, and I didn't know. I've never met her in real life, and I talked to her over the phone. No, she was like a mentor to me and like a community leader. So when I started my job, one of our goals was to make a goal and like, live your goals. So I told myself I would reach out to my community mentors and interview them. So I actually interviewed Nilda, never meeting her. So when she walked into the store, I was like, "Hi, are you familiar with da-da-da-da?" Like, and then she was like, "Yeah, I'm the director." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, you're Nilda." And I was like, "It is so nice to meet you." And like, I slightly fangirled a little bit. And I was like, "I'm Leilani. I've talked to you before." And like, she's like, "Oh my gosh, I heard you're wonderful and that you've been volunteering here." And then I was like, "Oh, thank you. Like, that's cool." And then I told her, I was like, "I actually, I just applied for a position." And she was like, "You did? Which one?" And I was like, "Oh, you have 2 positions." And then she started telling me like, we actually have this job also. So whichever one, you fit into will probably try to push you in that direction. And I was like, okay. But of course she was like, I can't guarantee the job, but as long as you interview, we'll see what we can do. And I was like, okay, thank you.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's how that happened. So I was like, this is
Oh my god. I think
I just didn't want to say anything until they planned it.
Yeah, I love Nilda. I don't know what they're gonna do without her when she's gone.
I know.
I know she's leaving soon.
Yeah, she's retiring.
Oh
yeah.
They're looking for an executive director.
Oh wow.
And that's what made me sad. Yeah. I told her that too. I was like, I'm really sad. I mean, I'm happy that I'm meeting you now, but I really wish I could have worked side by side with you.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. Well.
Yep. But yeah, that's how that all lines up together.
It's crazy. It's like it's one of those things that like happens in the movies where like you just run into like a CEO, like a director of something, and then magic happens.
Oh, sorry. And piggybacking off your manifesting it, I always told myself every time I volunteer there to dress for the role that I really want. So I know I don't have to dress up there, but I always wear the black slacks like they ask you to, and then the purple shirt, but I also wear a black blazer and like nicer shoes. So when she walked in, she was like, thank you so much for dressing up. But I was like, this is me manifesting my job, so this is where I want to be.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sending it to the universe.
Thank you.
Astrologic says dope. Brownie points for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
right.
Astrologic, I hope you can join our new stream that we're going to be doing next year. That'd be awesome if you guys can join us.
Join us.
But yeah, our new streams we're going to be doing. Dang, I'm already.
Full moon affirmations.
Where were they? Yes.
Full moon affirmations.
No, wait. Where was it?
New moon. New moon.
Well, that's what. Oh, new moon. Sorry, I was just thinking about
manifestation.
I can't check my phone right now because Kuma's on it.
She put witchy stuff. Yes.
Sure.
I know.
We can call ourselves the Bruja babes. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, new moon manifestation and full moon reflection.
Yeah. So I was going through the book, and I think this is kind of like answering the question, like what are the goals for like this year? Definitely going to fix up my little studio space here because I want to have you guys over, at one point. But I want to do it at the right times according to the universe, right? So when you brought up this book or like this planner, Leanna, what is it called? The Magic of I.
Yeah.
Right. So like I went through it, and then so the new moon is in Capricorn on January 2. And then it's full moon on January 17th because 2 weeks after in Cancer. So, yeah, I'm like super excited because this, like what we're going to do as far as like, the witchy stuff with like our stream, that's also part of like our accountability circle. Like what are we doing?
Absolutely.
What can we do intentionally? If not intentionally, like more mindful around the decisions we make, right? But I was thinking, the next 2 weeks, I'm probably just going to veg out and not do anything. But like when the new year comes,
as you should,
we should, especially on this Sunday. I think it's Sunday. So it's 10:33.
Yeah, so it's on Sunday.
On that Sunday, and I think like my cycle is like it revolves around like the moons for some reason.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I was talking to my friend Kim about this. Kim Burrell, Leanna, I don't know if you've met her, but I talked to her about it.
Yeah.
And I, and like y'all know that like my cycle is very difficult, and I actually plan trips and I plan certain things in my schedule around it, because I don't want to have to like go through it while I'm doing something
and deal with it.
So so this is actually going to help me track all that. But my main goal is to get my little studio fixed up, my backyard fixed up, get the walls painted. And like even in my last stand up today at work, because it's my last day at work or last week of work, they asked like, what are you proud of, whether it be work related or not work related? And I said, I'm really proud that the space that I call home now is a place that I could be safe in or feel safe in. And it's a space that is just me. You know, like there's like some, you know, little tinges of like Jay here and there. You know, like our pictures there. But this is the first time I actually had a space in 20 years that was mine. Not shared with anybody. And Jay, he's like totally like for it. He's like, you know, you should do this, you should put this up. And I'm like, yo, I feel so empowered now because now I have a place to go to and feel completely at home and completely like, shoot, I could do so much in this space and feel good about it. So
good.
My goal is just to, I don't know, keep my options open. I think it's as much as I want to have like a full-time job, as much as I want to like have structure, at the same time, I do want to do things that feed my soul. Like what Leilani said, do a lot more creative things. Like I want to write a book. Like I have this book.
Ooh.
I have this book and it has all my notes for like characters and historical facts on like on characters. Like I have
very cool
like Manong, right? Like I have his birthday. It's February 14, 1926. You know, he's a Manong, like he's a cicada. So it's like I want to write a book. Okay, hold on. Where's this? Okay, so I'm writing a book, and I'm gonna put this on my forehead. I'm gonna write a book.
We're gonna do it. You're gonna do it,
and it's going to be fiction, of course, and it's going to have characters from different periods, or the characters' lives will be reflected and elaborated based on historical events. So like one guy, his story is going to be in World War II, another one it's going to be around the Manong era, and another one is going to be around the AIDS pandemic in San Francisco, right? So like it's yeah, I'm going to do lots of research. I'm going to be like interviewing a lot of people, going into my own history, so I can get this novel like out.
Awesome.
Yes.
Ooh, yes, that's my
I'm
goal.
with it.
I love that.
That's my goal. Oh, Jason's in my stream.
Hi, Jay.
Nice.
Aw.
Hi, Josh. Oh, Astrologic says she's down for it, and she said, "Bruja bebots."
Hey, see, that's
I like
cute.
that.
Can that be like our stream name, like the Brujas or something like that?
Yes.
Well, and it's funny because like my burner, it's Barrio Bruja.
I love that.
Yeah. Yep.
I love that.
Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, that could be our new for the manifestation and the reflections. They could be the Bruja Bebots. I like that.
I love that so much.
Let's go.
Me too. That's really cute.
Let's go.
Astrologic said, "Ooh, Barrio Bruja is dope. Thank you. It's just because I'm hella hood." That's where it came from. I mean, I'm just hella hood.
Hella hood.
Yeah. So that's where that came from.
We're the two that don't belong where we live. We don't match where we live.
Astrologic says, "Yeah, I felt the hood in you when I met you." Yeah, I mean, like, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean,
Chen though. You just met Chirito.
No, not in person.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's because I lived out here, but I spent all my breaks. I didn't really have I had friends at school, but I wasn't really hanging out with them like after school, nor was I really allowed to. So all like my weekends and my breaks from school, I was in San Ho hanging out with my family. So I think that's where the hood came from.
you can take the girl out of the bay, but you can't take the bay out of the girl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's where the hood came from. But yeah, if I would have spent more time here in Elk Grove, maybe I probably would have been a little bit different. I don't know.
Hey, since we got astrologic here, I would love to do some like witchy bruja stuff with y'all, like sound bath, you know.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly. That's why I
please.
think it would be
Yes.
awesome to incorporate them or add them into our streams if they're
I'm so
if they're
excited.
down.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I was like secretly manifesting that.
Yeah.
Hey, Bessie.
What up to y'all?
But yeah, that would be awesome. I would love that. What else?
That's what I want to spend my energy on.
Yeah, exactly. What goals do I have? Okay, so I'm trying to think of like a goal for each category that I had mentioned. Work, I'm just doing it just to have insurance for the kid and for me when I give birth, and just to be able to support myself and the family financially for now. That's the only thing that I really need to focus on with that. Just keep that. Let's see, self-care. Well, I guess prior to having the baby, I do want to focus more on sleep because my sleep has been really messed up. It's been really difficult to sleep. So I'm hoping to sleep as much as I can before the baby comes. But after the baby comes, what would be my self-care? I guess focus on my Kegels. No, I don't know what else. I mean, that's one of
Keep
them.
it strong.
Let me think. I don't know. For some reason, that's the only thing that came to my mind for self-care after the baby was born was my.
We can go for walks.
I mean, I know there's a lot more. Like maybe like eating better.
That too. I can bring you food. You're still my baon buddy. Okay.
Yeah. So like like obviously the other stuff like eating better and being more active would definitely be that. But I guess my kep is on the
It's
high
on your priority
list.
I get that because it's your prized possession. Okay.
Yeah. Well, and plus, like, I think also because when I was reading the emails from my birthing coach, she was saying like how like all the exercises I needed to do just to strengthen there and be prepared for pushing it out. So she told me that I got to do at least minimum 25 Kegels a day. And what was the other one? I can't remember the other one at the moment, but yeah. So yes, kept power. Passion projects. It's hard to, I don't know. It's for that. I do want to focus on my passion projects, but I mean, I've never had a kid before, so it's kind of hard to gauge what I'm going to be capable of doing. But I mean, yeah, I definitely want to try to get back into the community work, if I can. But I do want to, try to figure out that balance first when it comes to work, family, and the passion projects. And then obviously the projects that we have discussed together that we would like to do together for sure. That's definitely on the list. What else? What else did I say? Self-care, work, family. Obviously, just being able to spend quality time with the family for sure. I got to make sure I have time for this kid. That'll be definitely the top priority. Dang, I already forgot the 5.
That's good.
Okay, if you have more.
Oh,
okay.
The devices in Kumu. I mean, I do have to be on Kumu. Well, I think I'm already working on that. We're doing new streams. I guess tighten up my streaming schedule a little bit better, and go a little bit harder on promoting, and as well as for the team. I do want to get sponsors for people for our team that are active and working their asses off on here. So that is one of my goals. And then what else? What was the other fifth thing? The fifth time and energy thing that I was spending on. I don't know. That's good enough for now.
Yeah.
What was the name of our stream again? The Bruja what?
Bebots.
Yes. Let's see. Thank you, Jervik, for the follow. Be sure to follow me, Joe Boss, and So Fresh So Green. Hi, Jolly Fancy Griff. I think that's all of them. Yes. Okay, so what's the purpose behind the goals that you have chosen?
Ooh.
Good question.
I can go.
Yeah.
My purpose behind my goal is to actually finish school because I feel like no one takes me seriously. And one of the things when I talked to Nilda was she told me that when you have your degree on paper, it looks like you can succeed and finish a project. So you guys know me, like I'm all over the place also, and I want to do 500 things at a time. So that's what's caused me to not finish school yet. But financially now I have the means to go to school because I gave half of this year to a place where I didn't get paid so that I could get paid in grant money for school. So it's here. I have no excuses. So I have to finish. And that's one of the reasons why I want to finish school. And yeah, just because it'll help me get a job everywhere else. That is my purpose. And exercising because I just need to, you know. I've been lucky enough to take medicine and have a medical team that could do that, but I need to work harder on taking care of myself. So, yeah. Thank you. We got this because we're going to do this together.
I have a card for that.
Yeah. Yes. Yay.
Nice.
When I heard you talking, Lonnie, like I'm so happy that you're going back to school because I dropped out of state. Yeah, I dropped out of state after like doing all the tests and doing all the applications. I ended up dropping out. And I didn't go back to school at a university or anything like that until like 4 years ago. And so I was working full time and I was taking classes full time. It's all virtual. I mean, we're all virtual, but like it's at first I was like, shit, it's like one more thing to do. You know, it's like it's gonna be so hard. I didn't think I could do it. And but it was like the best investment of time I've ever done for myself. And for those who are like in their 30s, like it's never too late to get your education. I got my degree, I got my bachelor's degree at 35. I was 35 years old.
Nice.
So, you know, there's always a stigma. It's like, oh, you have to, you know, get your education at like an early age. But at the same time, though, like, sometimes it takes time for us to really know like what we want to do.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm just hella proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm so proud.
Yeah. Most of the jobs that I want require a degree, and I'm like, I have all of the experience, but I don't have the education on paper. You know, no matter how much training I've done with these companies, I just don't have that paper that says I could do it. So that's why.
It feels hard, but at the end of it, like when you're done, it's like, yo, so worth it. It's so worth it. I also have some like, you know, I was lukewarm, or I am lukewarm in the job search, or like trying to make like my resume look good. So I'll share with you like this guy. He's on TikTok, but he migrates his stories over to Reels on Facebook and on Instagram. But he gives like lots of great tips on revamping resumes and like education and like that. So I'll share with you because I think we're both going to be like in the job hunt. Right.
Yes.
So, at the same time.
Yes.
That's big. That's big. Last one's in it.
Yeah. Hella proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you. We. We got. Wait.
I got a card for
I forgot. This is mirrored. There you go. We. We got this.
We got this.
Or wait, this way. Yeah.
We got this. We got this.
Thank you, Misha, for the follow. Be sure to follow me and my co-hosts. Hey, RJ, you put there's only, or DJ Adequate, you put there's only tree of you today. I was like, yeah, just tree.
Yes.
Just tree.
Hi, Athena, Jessel.
Hi, everyone.
I don't know, is mine frozen on my account? I don't know. It looks like it's moving now. But did everybody go for what the purpose behind their goals?
Oh,
no, you haven't gone.
I didn't. What was the question again? I'm sorry.
The ultimate purpose behind these goals that you've chosen for yourself.
I think I've always been a creative person, and I've always been one who likes to connect the dots and connect people to build bigger things. I think that's like my favorite word or favorite verb is to build, right? Whether it be community or experience or Legos, like I just love building things. So that's the reason why I kind of like want to write, like I wanted to be a writer back in the day, like when I was my major at State was English with a minor in Asian American Studies. So I would have been in Ate Allison's class, in Manang Don's class, right? If I had stayed at State. But life happened, and so like I had to quit. But I think I feel like I'm getting a second chance at trying to achieve what I wanted to achieve back then, which was to write a novel. So I may not even release it under my real name. I think I'm gonna do like a pseudonym. So I think I want to do that because like I love history. I love knowing the backstory of people. Like when Once Upon a Time came out for Disney and like learning the backstories of like the dwarves and like Belle and everybody. Like I fucking love that shit,
Yeah.
And I think just going along the lines and the themes of keeping history alive, telling stories, continuing that narrative of learning about your history. No self, no history, right? Or no history, no self, no history, no self. So it's I think my purpose has always been to make connections through culture and history, whether that medium be books or writing or food or social media, marketing, whatever. I think that's always been my bottom line, is to connect people through culture and history. So yeah, that's what I want to do. And of course I want to like keep building with all you ladies, right? And so when Charlene brought up her idea of like dinners and things like that, I just like so excited because I think I found my group of people who I know I'll be able to be productive with, yet at the same time feel completely fulfilled knowing that I'm doing it with like-minded, good people and not just people who want to get rich or with ulterior motives. I'm doing it with people who I know have the same values as I do. And I think that's another important part of my purpose, is not doing it for money, not doing it for clout, but doing it because it's almost like a duty. Like I feel like I should be doing this for like our ancestors and for the generation. Yeah, that's it.
I love it.
Ooh, yes.
Absolutely.
Me too. I'm all for it, 100%. Oh, my earbud.
But it would be great though if like I could find something that could like pay all my bills, right? If I
sure.
Like if I could figure out a way to like pay all my utang and all my debt and my mom's debt, so that everything we do is not under the shadow of like, oh my God, you gotta like buy into this like capitalistic society.
Yeah.
God, like I would love to win the lotto, pay everyone's utang, so that we could like have seed money, so that we could like do some dope shit. That's what I would love to do.
Yep.
Me too. I don't have to be rich, but yes, I would love that, to have one of my passion projects be the one to be able to support me and my family and others.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, that would be the ultimate goal right there. Let's see. Well, it kind of goes along. Wait, did I say my goals for wait, what did I say? My purpose?
Your
Basically, just
purpose.
to have my purpose is just to have a little bit more of a well-balanced life, I guess. I feel like, I mean, I try my best to stay balanced, but I mean, it's been, I don't know, ever since last year, like, I don't know. I feel like my life's been kind of messy. So it's like, it's definitely thrown me for like a whirl. So I just really want a more balanced life, just a less stressful and more fulfilling one. And then kind of like what you were just talking about, what does success look like? I feel like for me, yeah, it would be like if our passion projects would be the one to, be able to support me and my family financially and doing something that I actually do love doing.
Like the ultimate goal is to live life not working, but knowing that the efforts you put out into the universe will benefit you monetarily and emotionally and spiritually. Right?
Yeah.
We got this. Where's my card? We got this.
This is beautiful. I'm just like, you started Kumarehood with the intention of building community within like women that could open up to each other, and it's happening.
Girl, like, that is true.
I'm so thankful for this circle.
Yes.
We got this.
I mean, I still want to expand. I mean, I want more women to be more involved. And I do eventually, when COVID gets, I don't know if it's going to get any better, but when we feel a little bit more safer, we can include the youth again, because I definitely want to get back with the youth, but I definitely don't feel comfortable doing anything with them right now.
No, not right now.
The COVID situation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Hopefully, eventually, we'll get there, because I would love to go back to what we were doing before. Because, oh my gosh, those events that we got to do were so much fun, especially the mother-daughter one. Aww, that was the cutest.
I was really looking forward to the skating event.
Yeah.
We have to do the skating.
I know, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we could do like a small one, like a small group. Maybe. We'll see. But I did also want to do that for my 40th birthday.
Well, let's do that first, and then we'll have the skating event.
I mean, I have 2 more years.
Okay.
But yeah, we're gonna have it at a skating rink.
Love it. I haven't skated in so long. We'll see.
Me neither. I don't remember the last time I had
Maybe
skated.
We should go practice.
Maybe we should practice before this event.
I was thinking that too. Yeah. I was thinking that too. I was like, yeah, I might like break a hip or something.
Let's not do that. Guess what? We're not manifesting. Okay. We're coming out in one piece. Okay.
And then how will we measure success? Which one's making sounds?
For me, finishing homework and turning in assignments for school, and actually going and walking in between and following the schedule that I'm going to create is my way of success for myself.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And obtaining a career is something I truly believe in.
Yes.
Not just a career that I need for finances and medical benefits, you know. I want to actually fulfill the purpose that I believe in. Yep.
Yes. I would love. Yeah, I think that's my.
Joe, I'm gonna bring my laminator. We're gonna laminate all your cards and put them on a stick so you can just hold them up. Yes.
I should write one that says thank you. I think my measure of success is like yours. like I would love for there to be a position, or I hate that word, like not a position or a role, but something that I live out, that not only fulfills me emotionally, physically, soulfully, monetarily. Um, Another measure of success for me would be like having something in my hand. Like I wanna touch my book. If we're
Yeah.
talking about like quantitative,
Yep.
right? As far as like I would hate for like a number in my bank account to be like a measure of success. I think that's like
Yeah.
that's irrelevant. I just want to live comfortably where I know where that my bills and my expenses are taken care of. That's it. I don't need to be wealthy. I don't need to be rich. I don't need a mansion or anything like that. I just need to know that my family is taken care of.
Yes.
And if that happens, then great. Um, but like qualitatively, like again, like living life, going to bed without any dread, without any pain, or
Mhm.
going to sleep with a really good conscience, I think is a really good measure of success for me. Like I plan to make clean, good money, honest money. And it's like when you could wake up in the morning and just like say it's a new day, and I'm ready to take it on and do the best I can. And that's success for me. And like I'm a long ways to go from there. There are mornings and nights where like I have insomnia and I'm like, I don't want to get out of bed. Like for me right now,
Mhm.
it's like it's been a struggle. Um, like even in the last few weeks when I knew that I was leaving the job, like I'd be in bed until 10, 11 o'clock, right? um, and I think that's a lot of like mental health things that I have to work through. But I'm working on it, and I acknowledge that I am working on it. So hopefully next year at this time, I could look back at this recording and say, you know what? I went to sleep last night. I had a sound sleep. I was drooling on my pillow when I woke up in the morning,
Yes.
and I was ready to go into the shower and wipe that drool off my face because I knew that like my ass was going to do something dope today. You know? Like I would love to do
Yeah.
that and say that in the future. But yeah, that's mine.
You can and you will.
We got
And
this.
you deserve to do that. And I can't wait for you to drool on your pillow.
I can't wait
You
for you
will
to
sleep
drool on your
much better
pillow
next week.
too.
Thank you.
We're gonna drool.
Yes, we are.
That's actually kind of what I was. That's the funny thing, because like that's how I was measuring success also. Like
Really?
kind of when it
Mhm.
comes to like sleeping and waking up.
Oh, okay.
Well, that and
Mhm.
drooling, yeah. Because I mean, I feel very,
Yeah. Because that means you slept well.
Yes.
That means you slept good.
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
I
yeah.
love
That's
that.
basically kind of what I was thinking of when I was measuring success. Like being able to wake up and not dreading to get up for the day and getting. That's definitely what I feel like that's the type of success that I want, and also being able to go to bed without having too much shit on my mind, um, and just feeling a little bit more not. I mean, obviously that we're gonna have days that we're gonna be tired, especially with having a kid, a
Mhm.
newborn. So I mean definitely I won't be able to avoid, but at least it'll be a fulfilling kind of tiredness, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's what how I would like to measure my success, is just being able to wake up, not dreading to having to get up and do the daily things that I have to do.
Mhm. I was talking to an old coworker
Hi, Ria.
who left the company a couple months ago, and she left because of her mental health. Like
Mhm.
she did not have a good time the last few months of her tenure, and she told me, she goes, I never want to work a full-time job ever again, or like a job that's working under people, or reporting to people, or uh
Yeah.
profiting or making somebody richer, right? And she
Mhm.
goes, and she's like doing like gigs and things like that, and she goes, like I thought it was going to be really shitty, but doing these gigs in immersing myself in new experiences all the time kind of helped me develop my personality and my career. So I'm gonna take like this time of this break and like this this vegging out as like almost like a silver lining, or like I'm gonna flip it into something good. I'm gonna use this time to like learn. So
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
I think that's a success too, is just acknowledging what's good for you and
Yes.
acknowledging what will make you better in your life. So even though like we don't have like right now we don't have the diploma, right? Or we don't have the novel, or we don't have, the passion project. Just knowing that we're taking the steps and we're manifesting, like we're putting it out in the universe and voicing it out. I think those are like little successes that need to be celebrated too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It kind of goes along with the next one. What steps must we take to get there?
Oh.
I feel like celebration for sure of our
Yep.
minor little goals, the small goals and tasks that we do put out there, especially when it comes to the things that we're planning on manifesting for next year.
Mm-hmm.
um, what other
Oh,
steps?
sorry. I was sorry. Did I interrupt you? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm really, really, really happy that you brought up the magic of I, because I was like a diehard of Passion Project or Passion Planner. Like I used to pimp that shit out, bring it everywhere with me, bought stickers galore, and then COVID happened. And then that kind of like broke me. I'm like, yo, I used to plan a lot.
You
I
couldn't use your
lived
planner.
putting things in my planner. Like that's what I
Mhm.
lived for. Like I love checking things off. I love crossing things out. And when COVID happened, I couldn't do any of that. And so like I'm happy that we're bringing this back. And like I'm not going to buy any I'm not going to buy any stickers or anything, but it's going to just be my writing in here, which I think is going to be really exciting, cuz then when you're on the computer you hardly write. And there are times where I don't even pick up a pen. And so whenever I'd like write
Hi,
letters
Bon
or
Bon.
write cards, like my fingers would tense up, or like they cramp up because I haven't
Yeah.
in a long time. But like putting things in my calendar, like, like I put this on there, like that makes
Yeah.
me happy. Like it makes me so happy.
Yeah, I saw
So
it.
it's like it's giving me something to look forward to. And just, and I think for me, as far as like the goals, right? My end goal would be that project, or that end goal would be like the book in my hand or the book on Amazon or whatever. But I think with the planner, is asking for like your weekly intention. I think the little steps that I would take is like, okay, on this day, do a little character development, or, write a paragraph, or, develop this scenario or this conflict, so that it'll be like easier to see my progression in my the progression of my project. So I'm gonna use the planner, definitely, in breaking up my goal into smaller steps.
Same. Yeah, like
Love it.
yeah, like I was using passion planner also, and then I don't know, and then like somehow this randomly came to I got a random ad for this, like in 2019 or no 2020, and I was like, oh, this looks kind of cool, like I do want to try this. And so that was the calendar I was using this year, and I loved it. So I was like, I was definitely gonna do it again. But I was also thinking, when I first started Kumarehood, I did eventually want to make my own planner to have a little bit of everything. I also do want to add things of like inspirational panais into specific dates and celebrate them. So that's also that has been on my passion project for a while. But I was like, well, that's a little wait. I'm gonna have to wait for that one, I think. But that's definitely something that I would love to do eventually, because I do love the Passion Planner, but I also do love the Magicify. So, you know, maybe like a little bit of things from there, but then I also want to add stuff from our culture and the women in our community. So that's definitely something that I want to focus on.
May we be those women in our community that make it into that planner.
Of course. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So I definitely want to do that. What else? What other steps? We were discussing about doing like a vision or an action board.
Yes.
Which we'll be doing on the last Monday of December on the 27th. So I don't know if I want to make an actual physical one or do I want to make a digital one? Because I want to have it on my wallpaper on my computer or on my phone.
That's a good idea.
That I can look at. Because I mean, that's what I look at most, unfortunately, because that's where most of my work is. So I don't know. We'll see. I haven't figured, or maybe I could do both.
Yeah.
Maybe I could do a digital one and then just print out a big ass thing.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I moved mine to my closet because I realized when you explain the action board, that's actually what I have. Because mine says like make it happen
with the words on them.
Yeah, and it just says like build community on mine. Beat heart disease. Let your medicine be your food. So I've been using that same one for the past few years, but it's been behind my door. So now it's in front of my closet next to my moon phase calendar. So I can see them together.
Nice.
But I do want to make a digital one now because you're right. That's what you look at the most, you know? And like now I have a picture of Alex and I on there because most of the goals I want is for both of us. So that's why our picture's on my phone. But like if I have the actual words on there, that would help a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, that's something that I definitely want to work on the 27th together. That'll be fun.
Oh my god!
I can't wait to see what you guys put on there.
Can you like give us like the prompts so that we'll be ready on the 27th? Like have some things already on like I don't know, like where would we put the board? Would it be like on a slide deck or like I don't know. I've never done one digitally, so.
Me neither. I was trying to think that out. That's why I was like, okay, I don't want to do it today and we're not. That's why I was like, let's give it some time so we can think of how we're gonna do it.
What about on Bazaart?
Yeah.
Will that work? Because then you can include images and text and like move stuff around where you want it.
What is that?
On the Bazaart app.
It's an app.
Here.
Oh,
yeah.
I also have Canva.
Got it. Okay.
Oh yeah, or Canva. You know, whichever app.
Oh, Canva has like really great clip art too.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I use Canva and I use Bazaart on my phone. But yeah, so like it would be easy if we. Well, I don't know if you can use Bazaart on your computer, because if we all did our action board on the computer, we could just share screen.
Oh, that's true. We could do that.
Yeah, because you could send the image also in advance and then share the screen.
Yeah, we can also do that unless we're actually working it on the stream, or should we have it completed by the stream?
Maybe we should have it completed so we can talk about. I don't know.
By the 27th.
I just don't know how to do that yet. Like to put it on the screen while working on it.
Oh yeah,
that's why I say that. I'm like, hold on.
Well, you just hit the share button and then.
Oh, that's right.
If you're on your laptop, and then it shows your screen, and you can show. I mean, you could have some completed, and then while we're sharing it, I mean, obviously we can add stuff on because we could be like, oh, I like what you put there. I want to add it to mine too. So, yeah, like I guess you can complete some of it, if not all of it. Hi, Marjorie.
My phone died. Hi, Marjorie.
Oh no.
Can you send me the replay?
Hi, Mai. Thank you for sharing.
Now that my phone's dead, I can't do that. Can you send me the replay? Because my phone died.
Oh no.
Well, you can just watch. You can watch it on YouTube.
Oh yeah,
you can watch it on
forgot
YouTube.
We have that one.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I think it's on the Kumarehood and the Elite X YouTube channel, so you could watch it on either one. What else do I have it on? I have it on the Kumari Culture Facebook page right now.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, so you could watch it from there.
I was trying to say hi. Shout out to I think it was
Ownable.
Birds. Sorry, I was trying to say hi and my phone died. Thanks for joining our stream.
Thank you, Astrologic, for sharing.
Thank you.
Astrologic, do you have a blue check yet on Kumu?
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah. Does Astrologic have a blue check on Kumu yet?
I don't know.
I don't know. If not, then we need to work on that so we can add them to our stream. And I don't even know what that means. Okay, so then obviously she doesn't have a blue check, or they don't have a blue check. So
we'll work on that.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to get you a blue check so we can you can stream all at the same time with us. If you for sure decide to do you kind of have to now. I mean, you coined the name Bruja Bebots.
Yep.
I have a card for that,
which I love. So yeah. So we definitely need to get Astrologic a blue check. Yeah, and then which way should be the best way to contact you guys? Ooh, it's like being official Kumu Bebot. Yes, an official Kumu Bebot. That's what you want to be. And you get to keep replays of your stream. If you're just going native on Kumu, you can have the replay of your stream emailed to you. That's the nice thing of having a blue check.
Yes.
Text. I'll message you my phone number on the side. Okay, awesome.
Yay!
Yay! I'm so excited.
Make it official. Yay!
I have too many cards.
It's okay. We'll just make it into a cube so you can rotate it.
I know.
Oh, I like that. How should we hold ourselves accountable for the things we're going to be manifesting for next year?
I definitely want to incorporate it into my action board for sure. I'll probably also write it down because I like to cross things off lists, even if I have to stare at it all year. But not even just the whole year. Like I can have it by months. Cross it off. I could put it into my planner and cross it out on my planner. Yeah.
Something I just discovered was a weekly goals actionable steps in the planner.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. So
yay!
And monthly goals and intentions. Oh my god.
Yay! Yep. Good. I didn't open mine yet. Mine came in a little plastic and I didn't want to rip it open yet.
Okay.
I'm that weirdo that'll keep it in the plastic for a while.
I was like, funny. I got it in white. It's gonna get dirty, but whatever.
It's okay.
Yeah, I got mine in black because how dirty I am.
I think I got the dusty pink one.
Oh, that's pretty.
So I can
nice. We all have different colors.
Yeah. Well, my backpack is black, so once you have something black in there, you lose it. So I was like, I need a different color.
That's why I lose everything, because everything that I own is black.
Yes, I
can't find anything.
So funny.
Even my Amazon remote,
I got
a glow-in-the-dark case on it. Yeah, I got a small one too.
But I got a smaller planner this time, so it's a little bit more. I mean, I had the regular size, which wasn't bad, but yeah. Oh wait, Astrology put thanks, friend, for sharing your many inner workings. Joe cheerleading with her index cards. Yes. I leave that plastic on as long as possible, she said. So she does the same thing.
See, you feel
That's hella funny. There's only certain things that I like to keep it on. I'm trying to think which ones.
Don't worry, Joe. You'll find it soon.
I can't remember, but I think my cousin's the worst. I remember it wasn't even protecting anything anymore. Like it was like hanging like off the corner, and she still didn't want to pull it off. And I'm like, it's bugging me.
Just pull it off. Yo, let me do you a favor.
I did that one time, and she was like, "No."
She all tapes it on.
She got hell out of me. Thank you, Rhea. Thank you so much. It's Tom and Jerry. What? I don't know. Enjoy. Bye. Hugs.
Hugs.
Huggies.
Thank you, Rhea.
Thanks.
Okay, so how should we hold ourselves accountable? Well, I think, how often do you guys want to check up on our goals?
Like I wouldn't mind doing it in our, we can do it weekly, you can do it monthly, even if we do it with our Bruja Bebots stream, since it's going to be in our planner.
Yeah.
That would work for me.
Yeah.
So that'd be like once a month?
Checking up on each other. Yeah.
Are we?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like how
sooner. Oh.
Because we have the new moon and we have the full moon. It's every 2 weeks.
2 weeks. That's not bad. I feel like we'd be more responsible with each other too.
Every 2 weeks.
If it's every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Astrologics on my feet.
Hi. Yay.
Okay, so it's official. Every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Right. Every 2 weeks, we're going to check up. Well, and then we can also just randomly do it. I mean, we'll start a group chat with the Bruja Bebots group chat.
Yes.
Yeah. So
and I think
we'll check in once in a while in there.
I think
because I do want to make weekly goals.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What was that?
I think with the new moon intentions, right? Like what we want to accomplish in the month, or like what ideas or mindsets we want to start with at the new moon, right? And then the next, we'll live it, and then the next 2 weeks would be like our full moon check-in, which is kind of like our self-reflection and what we need to shed and let go of, because then that reflection will be like, what did we learn in the process of what these new mindsets and these new learnings are. So that's also keeping us accountable of how much of a magician we are, but at the same time, like how much of like a realist we are, and like, oh, maybe this is not going to work out, but at the same time, those learnings will help us in our progress.
Yes.
So what's the name of the planner? It's
the Magic Eye.
Magic of Eye.
Magic of Eye.
Oh, wrong side. Magic of Eye.
There we go.
It's so astrologic. It's so awesome where it has like, you could put your birth chart in. Like I put in the information. I don't know how to draw it in.
Well, I need to open mine.
It's so dope. Like this is my first time like really.
I was just gonna print mine out.
Oh, nice. You have it digital too? And then here you have.
Well, no, I was just gonna print out my birth chart and.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
It shows you like what the houses mean, what the zodiacs mean, what the planets mean, and then in the actual and then there's something about like menstrual cycles in the moon, the 4 phases of the menstrual cycle, the 2022 planetary movements and retrogrades, the moon and its phases, like what it means, like how your signs correlate with your body parts, and then when you come into the month, like it'll tell you like what the planetary movements are, which is so cool. So you could kind of like plan out your week based on the things that are happening in the universe. So like there are going to be days where like, okay, maybe you shouldn't get a haircut this day because it's Mercury retrograde, or you probably shouldn't buy something this big on this day because Venus is in retrograde in your second house, things like that. So that's all. My astrological.
Also, Magic of Eye, if you're listening, sponsorship. No, I'm just kidding.
I know, right? I know. That's why I was like, I kind of want to add or put it in our promo that we're using Magic of Eye and see if we can get some attention on that.
Yes.
But I also have this app that I've been using. It's
did you send it to us?
I don't know, because it.
Moonly?
Yeah. So one of them is the Mooney app. Mooney, there's quite a few that's mentioned or that's named that. I forgot who the developer is. I can't remember. I'll have to look. Wait, will it say here about? Maybe it'll be here.
Ooh, is the hub staying native today? It's 9:33.
I think so. Okay. I think so.
I noticed they have been. Okay, I was just like, wait.
Yeah, because Joff hasn't been able to stream. So, but yeah, what I like about this app, because I mean, they also have a planner. So if you don't want to buy Magic of Eye, I think this one would be good. If you get the pro version, it's only $15 for a year, and you get to print out your planner. And what's nice is that,
cool.
yeah. And what's nice, it gives you the moon information, and then it shows, like obviously what the cycle of the moon it is currently, and then it tells you what type of actions would be, or it's recommended to do today. They also have lunar gardening if you want to do lunar gardening.
Love it.
But yeah, it breaks it down to your body, your household, your health and life. So some of these, it says, oh, this is a good day to focus on getting rid of bad habits, or this is a good, or it even says it's a good day for traveling, or it's a good day to have a baptism. Yeah, or it's a good day to get dental cleaning and charging your crystals. So this one's pretty cool. There was another one I was looking, there was Moon Lee that looked pretty cool also, which I like. But yeah, I think, those were the ones I was going to mention for.
Those are so cute. So thank you for sending that to us. Sorry, the planners.
Which one? Oh,
the planners. the Magic of Eye. They're so cute.
Yeah, they are. I know. I was like totally upset. It's funny because like when I was using it at work, it caught a lot of attention because they're like, "What is that?"
Like Nanya.
So I told them about it, and they ended up getting them too.
Yeah.
But the last question: how should we respond if things go off course? I mean, I think that's what our reflection stream is for. If we need to reassess and maybe adjust our goals I think.
If anything, I would ask you guys and even ask my question myself, like, is this something that you still want to work at? And if so, what will you change to succeed? Kind of, I would go for the more open-ended questions for you to reflect on yourself.
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, it might be something that you want, but maybe it's not something for right now.
Yeah, and I would remind you guys of that too. Maybe it's not a feasible time to try and attack that one.
True.
Maybe it's meant for another time.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I am too.
I'm so excited. I'm like looking.
I have such good vibes today.
Yeah. I know, right? I'm excited to do it. But yeah, I think we can end things here.
Oh, we're over. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, we're over, and so this is. I do want to start working on my planner. I definitely need to start reading up all my homework for my birthing classes and stuff. So yeah, I'm excited for. So we're not going to see each other Monday here, but Fatima did want us to stream her wedding, right? For her?
From her wedding?
God.
Okay.
Okay.
So you might see us on Tuesday.
Oh, I wanted to tell you. So Alex isn't coming with me, but I'm bringing my best friend that sent me to Vegas. And nice. I wanted you guys to meet her because she believes in the Kumarehood, even though she's not Filipino.
Okay.
She knows what our goal was. Lisette, I don't know if you've met her because she lives in San Francisco. And every time I go to San Francisco, she comes to Sacramento.
Oh, that's so
funny. It's been happening all year. Like, I haven't seen her probably since maybe March.
Oh, wow.
But every time I go down there, she comes up here. So
that's so funny.
We've been missing each other, but I told her that the wedding was down there. And since Alex wasn't coming, I was like, you're going to be my +1. I don't care what you're doing. Put it in your calendar and you're coming. So she's going to come with me.
Nice. Yeah. Well, okay, since you were talking about that, so this is part of your guys' holiday gift. I have mini ring lights for you guys. So
I
will be charging all that up for you guys. So it'll be ready and good to go that night.
Cool.
Thanks.
Well, let's pray that my nameplates show up.
They will, because you will find them.
Yeah.
I hope
and
so.
Honestly,
one day we'll return them.
They will, and you probably accidentally put them somewhere so safe to where you don't even know where they are.
Obviously, they're so safe right now.
Because I do that all the time. Okay. So I really hope you find them by this weekend.
That is that is something definitely I do want to add to my goals eventually, where I want to be a little bit more organized so I know where things are. But I don't know if that's ever going to happen. We'll see. We'll see.
Manifest.
That might be a long life goal.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's a goal, and it's achievable.
You got this.
Hopefully. But yeah, I can't wait to start working on my action board and everything else.
Yes. Me too. It's exciting.
Okay.
We got this.
Got it.
We definitely got this.
Yes.
All right.
I'm excited.
Me too.
Okay, well, everyone have a good night.
Thank you.
Possibly see
Y'all
you guys
too.
Tuesday. You're going to see the Kumarehood all dressed up, celebrating at Fatima's wedding.
Yes!
Oh yeah, what time is the reception? So people know when to watch. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, I should know this. I'm maid of honor.
It's okay.
I have no idea.
6 o'clock.
6?
When?
Okay.
6 o'clock.
6? Okay.
But you're there
And
from like
the wedding's at 2?
or 2. Shit, I don't know.
Yeah, the ceremony's at 2.
Can we just hang out at the hotel?
Yeah.
Because
Time?
Okay.
There's also a happy hour and like karaoke.
Oh, that's right.
And
I don't know why I asked
and
that.
stuff. So yeah.
Cool.
Stuff that I can't partake in. Gosh darn it.
It's okay. I won't be partaking either, so I'll just sit next to you, Liana, and we'll drink water together.
Oh, there's photo booths and stuff.
Oh, we'll just hug the photo booth. No, I'm just kidding.
They're like, why
no
is it
one's gonna
all
kick
just
a pregnant lady out
these
of there.
girls?
Oh,
I can bring apple cider.
Sorry.
Oh no, we can't drink apple cider because we're watching our sugar. Okay.
If y'all have a lightsaber, bring it.
I saw one
I
at 5 Below. We might have one.
Okay. If you have,
it'll be like an off-brand one, but
okay.
We might have one.
Okay. Cool.
Are we doing that instead of sparklers? You know how people get in line and they do sparklers and the party walks through? Are we doing that instead?
It's a surprise. I'll let you know about it before the ceremony.
Okay.
Nice.
I might know your eyes well enough to. Okay. I'm all.
All right, everybody. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Oops.